I got y'all another one. Yes, sirski. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is JSalty. Don't forget the J, and don't forget a nigga can get a little salty. I'm the light-skinned wizard, the light-skinned therapist, the light-skinned Mr. Take Your Bitch. It's a light-skinned nigga in general. If you don't know me now, you know me. And for today's video, we're going to be reacting to Cenat is already regretting Streamer University. Sadly, your boy has not made it into Streamer University, but we do have 4 slots left, and T-Mobile, hopefully they do come in clutch, and hopefully we get in Streamer University. But I saw this video by Omeezy, and you know, Omeezy be dropping some bangers, and you know, we gotta react to this bangers. It's currently 11:16. I'm supposed to be getting this video out by 12. Hopefully, if y'all see this at 12 o'clock, I love y'all. If y'all don't, I still love y'all. I'm not gonna go too in depth of what's going on. We're just gonna hop straight into the video so we can straight upload this for y'all, motherfuckers.
It's different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked and it's just so spiteful.
I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but Cenat Streamer University has not gone the way he's planned it to go.
This is an idea, and I know how exciting it may be to certain people, but it's like, bro, you don't have to let this determine who you are as a creator. I'm telling y'all. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again. Cause now I'm mad. Cause like, no matter which direction I go, no matter which way I try to make sure a thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick. My bank statements is ridiculous behind this shit. Nobody's paying a dime to be in this. This is strictly for me to help.
He's getting backlash about the people that are chosen to be the professors, the actual participants, you know, the curriculum, to how the...
Bro, that shit has to be minimum like 1.5 mil. Like, imagine renting a whole school and then paying for everybody's flights on top of people also. You're flying niggas out. Isn't you flying? It's the 22nd, right? You're flying niggas out last minute. That's crazy. No, that's mad bread.
Classes are even going to be run before the school is going to be run, and I don't even know how we got here. A few months ago, Cenat announced what I thought to be one of the more brilliant ideas in Streamer University, a place and space for him to bring together people who are content creators, people who are streamers, people who just do a bunch of content in one gathering and have them, you know, grow, learn, and ultimately be able to create content with each other.
I'm going to rent out a university over a course of a weekend. It'll be Streaming University, okay? I'm going to rent it out. I'm going to put out enrolls and applications of people to enroll into the university. No matter if you're big, no matter if you're a small streamer, you can stream the entire weekend. I will get dorms. Boys will have their own, girls will have their own. I'm principal. So I'm gonna have my own office and all this types of shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to find a PC company to collab with, give everyone PCs for the dorming, so that they can do their setups. They can do if you want to be a desktop in your dorm and you want to have your desktop stream, so be it. If you want to be an IRL streams and shit, so be it.
Now, this is not a lore video, but I know a lot about Cenat, so I'm going to give a little bit of background here. See, Cenat came up as a content creator who got famous on YouTube specifically. He got a big push because he did a lot of videos out of his college dorm room, his first semester or only year.
Nah, facts. And if y'all wasn't there for the Cenat, yo, I'm from New York, so niggas know that, like, you know, Cenat from them ding dong ditches and shit like that. That shit was too funny, bro. That shit was fire. But this Streamer University shit is so fire. Like, I really wish I got into it. But y'all never know. Maybe if he does it again, we get into it. Or if T-Mobile comes in clutch. Type shit.
Whatever. That's when he set up the ding dong ditches, the relationships, the, you know, ratings videos. All of it was based out of his college and his college dorm room. And since he dropped out, Cenat has always had an affinity for school, the school environment, you know, any sort of content relating that. He's done and pitched numerous school related videos on his channel, the AMP channel, and has gone with that aesthetic for a very, very long time. I even helped him do like a daycare video, which isn't the traditional school that y'all are thinking, but it's adjacent. Hell, I even helped do the Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grade video on the AMP channel, which is school adjacent. So when he announced Streamer University, it sparked nationwide, hell, even worldwide frenzy. Like 7 million people applied. The site had crashed a couple of times, and it was filled with a bunch of expectations about what would be going on at Streamer University. And Cenat set the record straight. So I don't know why all these people are mad at him.
It is completely free. If if you are selected, you will be living on a college campus. You're not learning how to stream. I'm not teaching you how to stream. If you are in, you already know how to stream. This is for not only connections, but for the latest content. This is shit that's gonna elevate, hopefully, like, give y'all a fire experience. I can't have all these classes of just, oh yeah, download OBS, guys. Once you download OBS, you need at least 5 mods in your chat, guy. How the fuck do I look doing that? That's dumb as shit. If you are a nigga in the hood and there was no bone in your body to make content until you seen Streaming University, you're not getting in. I'm going ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it 100 with niggas, gang. You're not about to fulfill a nigga's spot who genuinely loves the content shit.
The reason why he had to explain that is because people went with their own narratives and imaginations as to what Streamer University is and was and who it was for. But it sounds pretty clear to me. It's a place and space for content to be made. No different than the times that he's done the jail stream or any sort of big marathon streams, or hell, the houses that he has now, whether it be the AMP house or AMPG League house. It's just a
Bro, I mean, to make a comment about like what he just said a second ago when it comes to people trying to make content, bro, there are people that don't even like listen. I know a few people that I acquainted with in person that applied for Streamer University but don't even do no content. Like, the nigga dead said you got to be able to do either, like, you got to be doing, you know, consistent on TikTok, consistent on YouTube, consistent on Twitch, fucking Kick, any of that shit. Instagram, at the end of the day, y'all got to understand that, listen, bro, if you are just starting to do content, don't expect to get in. But if you've been doing content, you've been consistent doing your thing, you see us guys, we consistent, even though I should be better on my time management, but yeah, I'll get the gist of it.
It's a place and space for him to create content with other content creators that he finds interesting, up and coming, whatever the case may be. There were so many people that thought they would get the Cenat stimulus package, and that's just not the case.
First thing first, nigga, if you don't need to be as Cenat Streamer University, stop applying. I just saw a nigga apply and make a video. I looked at his page, he had 3.5 million! 3.5 million! 3.5 million followers on TikTok. What the fuck do you need the Stream University for? Well, I'm sitting over here with 2,355 to be exact.
And this isn't a knock onto this person specifically, but I've been in situations and places and spaces where upcoming creators have been on different platforms and the content is just not there. Now, should there have potentially been some sort of mix between super small creator, medium creator, all this, that, and the third? No, honest, I didn't pick it. So it's not about who I really want to see in the Streamer University or whatever the case may be. It's not relevant to me. Thinking that this was going to be the put on of all put ons, the handout of all handouts, is something that I ultimately do not co-sign. Like, I don't think that this was gonna be it. So for that person who streams 2 times a month and thinks that this is going to be the way for them to get out of the hood, as Kai said, listen, you kind of set yourself up for the okie doke and failure. Now, not only did the applications have people getting into a frenzy and a spiral, but when Cenat announced who was going to be the professors and who the ultimate streamers were, I hate to see him. I hate to see him go down like this. People were critical not only of people like Cooking with Kaya or India Love being in the Streamer University professor category, but they were also upset that DDG, who is currently going through some accusations and allegations right now, were in the Streamer University professor pool. But look, if we don't come into it with a mindset of expectations for how we can benefit and just consume it for the content and what it is, all of this honestly makes sense to me. Why there is so much backlash about these people,
it doesn't make sense. On top of that, if you apply to be a professor, I feel like if you're a bigger creator, you have a higher chance of being a professor because you've been in your profession for mad long and you have gotten something out of putting all that work in. And for you now to sit there and find students that are sponges so they can pick your brain because, you know, you stacked up millions and millions of subscribers, made mad money, do all this. It's not about the money, but y'all get the gist of what I'm talking about. I feel like the professors, it was valid who the professors would be. Students is more like, you know, smaller streamers, you know, bigger streamers or stuff like that. You get what I mean?
You know, the women being professors, I have no clue. Knowing Cenat for this long, he believes that women make the content lit. I agree with him. So I don't understand why people are so upset about this. This is like super unemployed news.
Cenat literally lied to all of y'all, and Streamer University is literally meant for big streamers and his friends. I felt like I knew this, like deep down, I was like, there's no way he was gonna invite people that don't know the streamers. He obviously invited people that already are well established, and the reason is because Cenat wants to make more money. He wants to profit off of this opportunity. It's gonna bring a lot of viewers, right? Nobody has heard of a streamer university, so he's the first one to do it. And guess what? He's gonna invite people that are already well known. But it kind of sucks for the majority of people because Cenat said it to himself that he's gonna invite people that are starting off or people that are really small, right? That deserves to have spotlight or the chance to become a big streamer. But that is not the case because you see the list, it's all people that he know or it's already people that are very big.
And if you apply for streaming university, you rigged yourself. I didn't because I already know what was going on. Cenat was only looking for motherfucking people with platforms who were gonna build streaming university because he couldn't do it himself. He only accepted people who had over 150,000.
How would he have done it himself? How would he be able to be a student, a professor, and a teacher himself? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, there are people that he's cool with on the list, but there's also people that I'm cool with. My friends made the list. 3 of my friends made the list. 3 of my friends made the list. And Kai don't know them. Shut up.
Followers, and it was barely any white people on that list. I'd like to tell y'all something. When you see a big creator doing something like that, like trying to help you build your platform, no, it's not for your benefit, it's for their benefit. The only way you'll get that benefit is if you're doing better than the people that you're competing with. Like, hello, it's y'all fault.
I'm watching Cenat stream, wondering why he got.
Mind you, these niggas that are sitting here talking shit, for sure, 99.9% applied to the streamer university, didn't get accepted. Now they're salty that they didn't get accepted, so they're gonna be like, oh, I didn't apply because you just want to be you just want to be the black sheep out of the bunch. Nigga, you a white sheep trying to paint yourself black. Ooh, don't let that fly over your head. You the white sheep trying to paint yourself black, but under that paint you still white. Ooh.
His friends in the streamer university, when they already got a platform, they already be on your stream. So if people not watching them by them being on your stream,
that was hard.
Why the fuck is they in streaming university?
I think there's this idea about how stimulus packages from other content creators or cosigns work, and I'm here to debunk that narrative because that's honestly just not the case. Like, they don't boost your platform, they don't get you out of the hood. I think over time, like an extended period of time of them continuously being there, they can help the performance of your platform. But then I would ask, do you want to be known as the sidekick of so-and-so? Like the place where I can also get more so-and-so content? See, what a lot of people had in their minds is that Cenat was going to bring them onto their platform. They were going to be a streamer who had, I don't know, 10 live viewers or 3 live viewers or, I don't know, 50 subs or whatever the case may be. They were going to be there for a weekend. They were going to leave home with either some computer upgrades or camera upgrades. And after he taught them how to use OBS, like he said, or taught them how to transition scenes, taught them how to have a personality, or taught them how to make exciting content, that they would then go home with some sort of stimulus package of 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers, you know, a boost in viewership. They were able to quit their job and get out the hood. But no matter what, at the end of the day, if you are not pushing out your own content, if you are not doing the things necessary to push your name and push yourself up there, no stimulus package is going to help you to the extent that I think a lot
Exactly. And like a lot of people always say like the saying of wait your turn. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something real quick. Listen, sit down, grab your popcorn. When it comes to waiting for your turn, nigga, you don't literally sit there and wait for your turn. The light will shine on you and you will have nothing to offer, missing your chance of quote unquote when you waited for your turn. Your turn came and you weren't a part of what it was going. You have to be able to put in that work so the day when that light does shine on you, you're prepared for battle. You have to prep yourself. You can't just jump into battle with no prep. That's how you lose. You have to be able to prep and then go into battle. The niggas got waiting for your turn. They're like, oh, my time will come. No. Will you be ready for that time when it does come? Will y'all be ready? At the end of the day, there is mad people doing this shit. Same as right now. There's probably people sitting here and at their desk, sitting here, recording a video the same way I'm recording a video, trying to make it the same way I'm trying to make it. But who want it more? Do I want it more or they want it more? You guys will find out Maybe someone will get inconsistent. Maybe I will get inconsistent, but I'm not going to let that. I'm going to be the best at what I can do. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be the best person that I can be. You feel me?
A lot of people thought was gonna happen. Let's be realistic, for real. Like, be realistic for 2 seconds. Let's say Jimmy Jam won Kai Cenat Streamer University contest. Jimmy Jam has 150 subs on YouTube, 10 subs on Twitch, and then like 20 live viewers. He goes to Streamer University for a weekend, and he is able to make content the whole time, have his food paid for, housing paid for, all that. When he gets back home on Monday, what happens to Jimmy Jam? He gets showcased to a new audience, but is that audience really sticking and staying for Jimmy Jam, or the moments that Kai Cenat was on the stream? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Kai Cenat and this streaming university got the internet in a headlock, huh? I'ma say this. First of all, who Kai picked, who he wanted up there in his university, that's his business and his prerogative. Y'all acting like because y'all know him or because of how much work y'all put in that he was supposed to pick y'all just because of the relationships y'all had with him, or because you feel like you worked harder than other people. Listen, it's who get chose. It's like the NBA draft or the NFL draft. If it ain't worked this time, try again later.
And to be honest with you, there were a ton of small and unknown creators that did get into Streamer University. We just don't talk about them because that's not the juicy story. Listen, if you're upset because you didn't get in, that's on you, quite frankly. It's not like you had...
Listen, and there's going to be people that don't get accepted are going to completely quit and say, damn, my life is over. I'm still here. I streamed yesterday for y'all for 6.5 hours. I went crazy for y'all niggas. I love y'all niggas. I love y'all niggas to death. Here, get a kiss. I'm sending it y'all way. I hope y'all felt your kiss.
Had any sort of real relationship with Kai Cenat anyway, and have reason to be mad, kind of like Zoe Spencer did this weekend. She was devastated.
It's not about not getting in. And
I reacted to the Soul Illuminati and Zoe Spencer beef on Twitch, bro. That shit was crazy.
Hope that people don't think I'm some pussy, like, oh, this bitch mad because she didn't get in, and that. It's not that. It's when it feels personal. It's when you want to hurt somebody, or you just try. Like, it's different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked, and it's just so spiteful. That's how I feel. When I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer, Zeddy streams with me, and then he just, you know, he streams with people when they call.
Listen, Zeddy built himself up. That's one thing I didn't like that she said. Zeddy, he not a streamer. We know that. But Streamer University was for content creators as well, too. Zeddy Will, if y'all know, Zeddy Will. Back in quarantine, who remembers C-Bands? That nigga used to upload videos every single day. That was the start of his trajectory of him blowing up on the internet. And, you know, he started making music and all that stuff. And look where he's at now. He is able to do what he do now. You feel me? If he wanted to stream, he could. But he said.
Call him. That's when I knew, like, damn.
Zoe Spencer has been torn up and down my TL this past weekend because she seemed to be one of the only members of the friend group. I don't even know why. The friend group that got left out of Streamer University. Tylil, Punga, Dez, Zeddy, everyone else from their friend group who we've seen stream over the past couple of years has been included in the Streamer University, but she seemingly got left out. And there's been conversations that we've had on this channel and that others have had about female streamers, their rise, where they can get in and where they fit in, and she just seems to be not only a natural fit, but literally like one of the only options in the WL community to include in this Streamer University. So it seemed a little bit weird and justifiable that she was upset at Kai Cenat for not allowing her into the Streamer University, and people called out Kai Cenat for this exact situation.
Zeddy on there, but not Zoe.
Why? Like, but why? Like, my question to y'all niggas is, why do y'all care so much about who gets in and who doesn't get in? I can care less.
How do you have Dez on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Tylil on there, but not Zoe? How do you have DDG on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Deshae Frost on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Wendy on there, but not Zoe? How do you have Lala on there, but not Zoe? And it's no hate to anybody that I listed. It's just Zoe's been around all these people. She's more popular than some of the people that I named. She's more entertaining than pretty much all of those people I just named.
Now, her being more entertaining has nothing to do with the reason that Kai Cenat had given about her doing too much. And I will say this, to me, this one seemed to really resonate with Kai because he announced why she wasn't on the Stream University, like why she wouldn't be a part of it. And to me, it makes a lot of sense.
Read between the lines. No, listen. It started here. September 24th. in Atlanta. I ain't never say nothing, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not holding this against you. I'm not putting it past you because I know who you are as a person. September 24th, Drewski show. I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. Nigga, I dead ass for the first time, and my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed.
Now to add context, the clip in question does give off very much secondhand embarrassment vibes.
I just don't like the fact that your man's is spilling shit on me. You got niggas spilling shit on me. You not protecting me. You not doing shit, bro.
He spilled it on you?
He's spilling on me. You're not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
Hey, don't talk to my dog like
Fuck
that.
you, nigga.
I literally just got here.
Fuck you talking about?
Whoa.
Who you? Did you call me?
I apologize. Stop.
It was a prank on some Twitch shit. It was a prank.
Nah. Oh yeah, we saw this clip on stream.
You be wilding on me, bro.
You call me a bitch? You call me a bitch, nigga?
Nah, Phantom funny as hell.
Bro, y'all are aggressive.
No, Ben, fuck you, Ben. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I'm embarrassed you, nigga. You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers?
Yo, it's quiet.
I don't even know.
I don't give a fuck if it's quiet. Fuck, I don't even see nobody, nigga. You calling me a bitch?
Nah, Phantom a W mans. That's why he came in and started laughing, you know, to add some like W fan of W. I'm trying to like make a fucking W with my finger. W Phantom. Talking like I was on the stream.
Call me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers.
Zoe, relax.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
Look, there's such thing as a joke dragging on for way too long, and I think that that's a problem in this content creation, clip farming, streamer era, is that sometimes the joke just drags on a little bit too much. This is also around the time where the infamous video of Zoe Spencer biting Duke Dennis came out as well. Yeah, I don't necessarily blame Kai. I don't know. She also said some extremely weird conversations.
And I don't have no hate towards Zoe guys, so like, you know, I just feel like it was pretty reasonable on why Kai wanted her not to go. And, you know, that's his shit. So, like, y'all can't really be mad at him for choosing who he wants to choose. It's not Yao Streamer University, it's his.
And comments, you know,
y'all are still gonna watch him by the end of the day. And if y'all don't, that's cool.
And being weird.
When I see shit like this,
yeah, y'all ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy. And it ain't on no beef shit, it ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just saying, I'm not even saying nothing wrong. He's in a relationship. It's okay. That's why I'm saying y'all ain't never gonna see me again.
What's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense.
Look, I don't know about y'all, but it's certain women that my girl don't like around, and I'ma respect it just off of the respect of her. If that means that you can't be there, then that means you can't be there. But this goes back to everything that I've said about who you are and the identity that you have as a...
I ain't gonna lie though, no hate towards nobody. I feel like the reason why Zoe's no longer on Kai's stream, I think Gigi did kind of play a part. Nothing crazy though, like I feel like, you know, Gigi didn't feel comfortable with him being around her, and I feel like that's completely fine and that's normal. Like if I don't feel like if my girl's around somebody and I don't feel comfortable with her being around that person, she will respect that as I respect the same for her.
The content creator and how that can follow you for the rest of your life. People don't think about those things. And so when you go out of your way to make a certain type of content, make certain types of claims, you know, people are watching those things. Those things will circle back to these people. And so when you miss out on certain opportunities, you can't do nothing but either blame yourself and, you know, trash these people, or take it on the chin and move on and continue to be great. At the end of the day, though, with all the drama surrounding this seemingly harmless, you know, new idea for getting streamers together in a place based off of something that Kai Cenat really likes and loves, I think that it's one of the greatest things in the world. I think this is just another opportunity for him to showcase people that he likes, people who will be ultimately next up on Twitch, and bring new eyes to people who ultimately deserve a level of respect or, you know, fame that they are just not getting right now. To those that are upset by not getting into Streamer University, take a look inward and why you didn't get there. Now, it's something to do with just not being a friend of Kai Cenat, but there are smaller streamers on there who you wouldn't align with being friends of Kai Cenat that did get into Streamer University. Take a page out of their book, look at them, study them, figure out ways that you can, you know, take from them and grow and become better content creators. Part of the game of getting into this entertainment industry is being able to study and do research. What are they doing that you're not doing? Are they consistent? Are they inconsistent? consistent? What types of clips are they putting out? What types of games are they putting out? All of that stuff. It's not like he only
all of, like, and I want y'all to understand, like, that all matters. All of that matters. What you play, what you do, what you say, how you do it, how you do this. Everything matters.
Friends. He invited people that don't even live in the same state or same place. I can almost guarantee you those are people that Cenat watches on a regular basis. You know, peeps in, finds funny or whatever, or sees something in them that is ultimately going to make them bigger one day. Take a page out of their playbook. He literally just gave you a cheat sheet as to who to watch to become bigger. Instead of crying on the internet, watch them and figure it out. Now, if you did stuff with his friends, if you're giving them secondhand embarrassment, I don't know what you can do, but for everyone else that's a small creator, keep grinding. Don't let this...
Exactly. That's all I gotta say for y'all. Keep grinding. And one of the biggest things y'all can do in this day and age is stay consistent. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Stay consistent. Don't stop doing what y'all gotta do. Just because y'all didn't get into streaming university don't mean it's the end of the world. If he announces it next year, grind, bro. Grind, but don't grind just because you're trying to get on Cenat stream. Don't do it. Do it because you love that shit. Do it because you love that shit. Besides that, chat, all I gotta say, that's a chat. Damn. All right, guys. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, and also make sure to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/JSalty. Be live today at 5 o'clock. I'm out.
Alright, free all baby, man. This one from the heart. My day ones are angels, 120 degrees and threes work all angles. My brother died early, got his halo. My name is sex and then I can't go.